Hi guys, it's Faye and welcome back to the channel. So, as promised, after storyboarding, we are now looking to do some outlining because Camp Nano starts on Saturday. Yeah, starts on Saturday, and as I am going to treat it as just normal NaNoWriMo, I'm going to attempt to hit 50,000 words in a month. However, I do have an exam at the end of April as well, so I'm short a couple of days because I'll need to be hitting the revision. So I want to be as organised as I can now in my prep, so that there's less thinking time, I guess, when I'm actually trying to get the words down. So what I've done is created a timeline. I love working with a timeline because it just lays the information out, all the key points is what I put on there, in just an easier format. So there's a brief little, probably can't read what's on there, which is good because there's some spoilers, but I've split it up by colour into Act 1, Act 2 Part 1, Act 2 Part 2 and Act 3. So those are just the key points, so I can kind of see where I have to fill with the rest of it, if that makes sense. Not sure, but it works for me. I found that outlining based on a timeline is easier than, like, some people have it in like a grid or whatever works for you, do that. This works for me. So what I'm then going to do is, in my little book of tricks, this is my writing journal, I have some little revision cards. Now if you're in England, I can tell you that I got these from Wilko's. They were like 90p, they're not expensive, and you get like a massive pack of them. I've just taken these off the ring, but they're very handy. I've seen people use them for scene cards, however I'm going to be using them to outline per chapter. As a pantser, I prefer to have a little bit more leeway when I'm actually in the writing. If you're a plotter and you want to do scene cards as scene cards, do that. If you're a pantser and you are feeling nauseous at the idea of outlining at all, don't do it. It's what works best for you. But I'm going to do some chapter cards, working on a basis that will follow from the first book, because this is going to be trying to fast draft my second book in my series. So I think the first book currently has 25 chapters. So I'm gonna go on that basis, but I might, so that'd be 5 chapters per act. I'll think about that, but let's go to the quick bits, time lapse, whatever they're called. I'll put in a clip of me doing my timeline and then we'll go straight into the cards. Hi, so ignore my mess. I have been awake for less than an hour. It's been a really long week. and it is day 1 of Camp Nano. I haven't quite drunk my tea yet. I actually look like I've not slept, but I had a really good sleep, so I just need to wake up. So life got in the way, which is why I didn't post a video last week. So I've decided to merge my first couple of days Camp Nano with my scene cards video. Hopefully that's okay. If not, too bad, because that's what I'm doing. So it is currently about 11 o'clock. I know, I really slept in. It's about 11 o'clock. The first writing sprint that I'm joining is at 12, so I've got myself an hour. And I'm just sorting out, setting up bullet journals for April, because like I said, life has gotten in the way. I'm behind on everything. So I'm going to be doing that for the next hour, and then we will catch up after the first little sprints. And I will try and do something with my hair. So just finished the first 2 hours of sprints, and I am at 1,428 words, which I'm pretty excited about. However, going into the next lot of sprints, my mum has got the drill going, and I don't know what she's doing. I don't know how long she's doing it for, but hopefully not very long, because it's kind of loud. So yeah, my goal for today and for tomorrow, because it's a weekend and I have nothing else really to do, is about 3,000 to 4,000 words. So I'm about halfway there today. I've got plenty more sprints going, so catch up with you on the next one. So just a little check-in. I'm at 1,746 words so far today. It is 20 to 3 and I'm gonna go into town for a little bit. So yeah, I'll check back in later. So it is 4 o'clock and I am currently at 2,194 words. My goal for today, like I said, was about 3,000 to 4,000, and I still got a couple more sprints left, but I am going to go dye my hair now, so pretty chuffed so far. So I'm in bed. It is 20 to 9 at night, and I forgot to film when I finished earlier because I'm watching Labyrinth, great film. Dyed my hair, so productive. And I also got 3,122 words was my final word count for today, which I'm in my goal. I'm happy with that. Plus, if I can get another 3,000 words tomorrow, and that puts me 2,000 words ahead. And with my availability with working, and I've got an exam at the end of the month, so I need to be revising as well, that extra 2,000 words whilst I can, pretty needed. So I'm kind of happy with that, and I'm happy how the story's started. I'm already thinking I'm gonna rewrite the first chapter that I've written, just because it's a bit, I don't know, I feel like it's a bit nothingy, especially compared to the first book, but I won't rewrite it yet. I'll wait until it goes to, well, I'll wait till I finish it, then I'll send it out to my alpha readers, if you will, and that means my 2 friends who read my books, and see what they say and go from there. But yeah, pretty good start. Camp has really kicked off. See you tomorrow. Good morning. It is day 2 of camp. Yay! I don't know why I'm being weird. I haven't had my tea yet. But I've got it next to me. It just needs to cool down a bit. So it is 10:30 in the morning. I'm not a morning person, and I don't like waking up for like 9-10 on the weekends, because it's the only days I get to lay in. Anyway, so starting the day, I am just gonna watch some YouTube videos at the minute and go through and fill out my journals for the day. So I'll show you those. So this is my writing journal. It has all my writing stuff in it. It's quite, yep. So I'll fill this out and make sure everything's up to date in there. I've got my reading / writing journal, which is more to do with the writing stuff in here is more to do with like social media, make sure that I'm keeping up with all of that, and you know, my writing as a business, I guess. And then I've got my personal bullet journal, which is just my usual tracking, habits, sleep tracker, etc., with my to-do lists in here as well. So I'll start off the day by filling these out, and yeah, then we'll start looking into starting today's sprints. So I just thought I'd show you this because I think it's kind of funny. I've just put my, I've got something in my eye. I'll fix it in a minute. I just put my chalkboard thing back up, and let me show you the 2 sides. So this is my board. So here we've got what it should have looked like. Picture hanger, you know, nice and secure. As long as it stays, it don't need to look pretty. Yeah. So it is now 5 to 4. My computer's gonna make a noise. Yeah, because I'm just turning it back on. I have only done 474 words so far today. So I'm just jumping on to the last hour of Melissa's sprints. And yeah, my goal for today, because it is quite late in the day and Sunday is chore day, so I've done a lot today but not a lot of writing. So my goal is my minimum of 2,000 for the day. So yeah, got about 1,500 left. Let's crack on. So it is 5:20, and for the final tally of today, we are at 2,018 words for the day, with a total of 5,140 for day 1 and 2 of Nano, which is amazing to me because I'm not a quick writer. So pretty chuffed with that. I'm actually ahead of my targets. So my target for today was, if I can find the right page, my target for today was 4,168. So I'm almost 1,000 words ahead. Perfect. So I would say that's a pretty good start going into the week. It is Easter this weekend coming, so in England we have a 4-day weekend, which I'm so excited for, which means I'm not working on Good Friday or the following Monday, as that's the Easter bank holiday Monday. So hoping to get a lot of words in, and at the minute I'm pretty optimistic that I'm going to be able to get 50,000 words in April. I might have just jinxed it though. Oh god, okay. Anyway, that is it for my prep and my day 1 and 2 of Camp Nano. Come back next Monday. I will keep you guys updated on what I am doing and how things are going. Until then guys, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, drop a comment down below, tell me how you guys are doing, if you're participating in Nano, Camp Nano, tell me what your goals were, and I'll see you next time. Bye.